keep it at Meta Monster, because, speaking to Chuan about how OYEN plays, I actually do have some context. I remember this conversation happening at the end of, okay, I'm not going to leak this out for the thing yet because it's a very interesting conversation. I'm not going to leak it out just yet. It's very, very interesting. But basically. All good? All good? All right.
All right. Ari, short stack.
Ari, come here.
Testing. Testing. May I have your attention, please? Just to let you guys know that the food will be ready at 11:30. Yeah?
All right, okay, there we go. All right, welcome and good morning to Rise Up Malaysia. How's everybody doing? All right. Yes, that's right. We're up and early. Good morning. You know, we had a little bit of a jump start right there, but I'm your host, Downright Fierce, and joining me today,
I'm Beverly, and I came in from Singapore yesterday morning. Hope y'all are doing well. I'm here, with DR Fierce, as he said, and we will be your host for Malaysia's first Invitational Rise Up. Okay? Before we continue, we would like to thank our following sponsors: ViewSonic, JBL, and TT Racing.
yeah, big shout out to them. We wouldn't have this show if it weren't for our sponsors. Of course, Insert Point also stepping in to help out with manpower as well. So, Rise Up Malaysia, what's it all about? It's a 4-player invitational featuring some of the most unique and strongest players in Malaysia. All right. In fact, while we're talking about it, why don't we have our first players coming up? So for our first matches, let's have Chuan and OYEN come up. All right. All right. All right. So these are our first players for our first match of the day. All right. Tell me a bit about yourself. Why did you choose to go with the name Chuan? What?
I think I actually started with Chuan only, and then I got a sponsorship with like Vision, something like that. Then later on, after I disband with the sponsorship team, then I put myself as IAMCHUAN. It's a different from the Dota Chuan. Okay.
So it's a standout, yeah?
Right. So same question. So why did you pick your name as OYEN?
Because I like cat. Only that.
So you're telling me OYEN stands for cat?
It's orange cat brain cell.
Orange cat brain cell. Yeah, there's a whole Reddit thread about it.
Yeah,
Orange
so
cats.
OYEN cats. Okay, all right.
Okay, got it.
So I know that you most players characters right now, but is there a character that would come out in Street Fighter that would immediately jump to another character?
Fei Long.
Fei Long?
Fei Long? Is that really Mr. Rekka himself? Wow, okay. You would jump straight away. No thinking. Okay. Time we had a Rekka character.
So same question, like we're bouncing off each other. If there was a character that you really, really want that would immediately make you jump ship, I jump ship from you to Ed, like that kind of thing, what character would it be?
I think no, because it's my first fighting game, not my first Street Fighter game.
Okay, so like you're like me because we don't have any previous experience. We don't have like an emotional connection to any old characters.
No.
Okay, I get it, totally. All right, next question. So talking about characters, right? Can you let us know why you pick your main? Confirm with us who's your main, what kind of controls you use, and why?
My main is me, and the reason I pick her because she is rushed down, and she likes cat.
She likes OYEN, clearly.
Just a bit of in there, all right? Same question to you, Chuan. Oh, first of all, your control type and the character you're playing. Why do you choose that?
Okay, I've been labor as a guard for past almost 2 years. Okay, this year in Street Fighter 6 I decided to drop this character, but it take too much effort, and I don't have that such time to practice all these combos. I prefer something that I can pick up in less than 1 week. When a tournament, I can come to prepare myself within 1 week time. So I choose Modern Chun-Li at the moment, but I can play 90% of the cast as well.
90% of the cast.
You heard that? Wow.
Yeah, I mean, just to leave your options open, of course, Modern, a little bit more easier to get into right there, but very interesting. Now, thank you, players. We're going to be seeing them for the first match, so you can go down a little bit. But actually, why don't we have our introduce themselves, then for them to talk a little bit more about what Rise Up Malaysia is all about, all right?
So yeah, let's move to the casters. Let's go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, good morning to everybody here. We are live at the cage here in Lalaport for the Street Fighter 6 Rise Up Invitational. My name is Rondo. I'm going to be a caster for today, and here, join with me today. Let everyone know who you are, man.
Yeah, man. Hello, Rondell. Thank you so much for having me. My name is Pandan, and here we are at the Cage Lalaport. Thank you so much for having us at this venue for Rise Up Malaysia, one of our very few invitationals that we have with 4 amazing players. We just saw an interview with the first 2 just now, OYEN and IAMCHUAN, right? But of course, we have another 2 back in the bracket. But after, we have this fight from OYEN and IAMCHUAN, DBMOK and Fitri Amir.
Yep, of course. And of course, you know, every single fight here has a meaning. These players are out here trying to prove themselves. Old blood will be fighting against new faces, and old rivals will be duking it out to prove themselves here in the Malaysian stage for Street Fighter 6. And of course, as you mentioned earlier, right, our first match is going to be OYEN versus IAMCHUAN. So, you know, this is the match of, you know, OYEN definitely being the youngest, most highest achieving Street Fighter player in Malaysia right now.
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
And, you know, Chuan is Chuan, you know. Chuan, he's a family man.
He's a family man.
He's a family man. He's a family man. But, you know, don't count him out at all, especially since he's a family man.
True.
That guy still haunts the Malaysian Street Fighter scene, like, mega hard.
Oh, for sure. Like, for those who know, like, not only is he a family man, but he is the man who tells you to go be a family man. You know, like, for those who know. For those who know.
On God, bro. I mean, even though Chuan is, you know, I wouldn't say past his prime. He's definitely aged, but he still has the reactions. He still has the fundamentals. He can definitely put up a fight against OYEN.
That's for sure. And OYEN, of course, again, probably the youngest. I mean, it's not unfair to call him a prodigy, you know?
Yeah, fair.
Like, one of the youngest players to ever touch the game to this, like, exact level. To be up against someone like Chuan, who, if you're in not just Malaysia, but in the Southeast Asia Street Fighter scene, you know how scary he is, right?
Yep.
And OYEN is up to the challenge, fighting him in a first to 5 exhibition match.
I mean, okay, before we continue, I want to call cap on what OYEN said. Street Fighter 6 is not his first fighting game, okay?
No, man.
No.
You can expose him like that.
I remember seeing him 3 years ago. No, it's been 4 years. I remember seeing him 4 years ago competing in other fighting games as well at the age of 13. And now that he's 16, you know, he's definitely wisened up. He's worked on his reaction times, but, you know, here's a bit of context that I'd like to provide you guys with. During the Malaysian Street Fighter League that we had last year, there was a very interesting talking point that Chuan brought up against OYEN.
That's interesting.
And that is the fact that OYEN cannot reliably anti-air with DP.
Oh, yeah, that's a pretty big. That's a pretty big weakness, right?
Yeah.
Because DP is your main way of anti-airing in the video game. Of course, it has an anti-air like property, right? So it's the strongest way to get your opponent out of the air. Which, I mean, we've all played Street Fighter. You know how scary it is when like a diamond Ryu jumps at you.
True. But I
You're
mean,
gonna learn how to DP today, boy.
yeah, I do want to point out that that's okay because we got to talk about the character picks as well, right? OYEN definitely
true.
one of the like the most prolific Cammy players in the scene right now. Cammy does have that back medium punch, which is a reliable anti-air sometimes, but you can't really rely on anti-airing with back medium punch if it's a really far angle.
Oh yeah, for sure. It is a reliable anti-air in the context of buttons, but it can't really compete with DPs, right?
Yep, exactly. And I mean, Chuan himself, I mean, as much as we all glaze Chuan for being the best by far Street Fighter player in the region, he does have a weakness. I do remember him saying this to me as well. You know, he does have an issue where it's very hard for him to differentiate between DI and Drive Rush.
Oh, that's pretty bad.
He has said that he is colorblind, but you know, because he's playing modern, he can still reliably, you know, anti-air. He can still reliably do all these.
All right. That's pretty interesting, actually. I've never really met a player that has color blindness and it's hard to differentiate the R and DI. However, I think it's time we transition, right?
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's enough yapping from us. Let's hand it back to the MCs to walk in both our players.
All right, the Cage, please help me out here. Introducing our youngest player to be in this invitational for the start right here. Please welcome OYEN! That's right, our star player, our youngest right here, joining up in the ring for our next opponent.
So against his opponent and much more experienced player. Will OYEN be able to keep up with his years and years of experience? Let's give it up for IAMCHUAN!
Our battle-hardened veteran, our most experienced player in this Invitational. Best of luck to both our players. And let's see what our casters have to say about this match.
Pew! Let's give it back to the casters!
All right, thank you very much to the hosts for coming back to us. And now here we are, just seconds, if not minutes, seconds away from seeing the exhibition match between IAMCHUAN and OYEN.
Yep.
How are you feeling about this match, Rondo?
I mean, it's very interesting. I think both these players actually have duked it out a couple times here in Malaysia for the past few years, especially for Street Fighter 6. If I were to put, I want to ask you as well, if you were to put your money, who would you put it on? Because personally, I put it on Chuan.
I mean, it's kind of hard to beat basics and fundamentals that have been honed in for what, like decades at this point?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's like 2 decades because Chuan has been playing ever since, if I'm not mistaken, AE12 or later than that.
That's so old. I wasn't even born back then.
Nah, bro, stop the car.
But just to be that person, I'd put my money on OYEN. I think personally, he's probably one of my favorite players to watch.
Yep.
Let alone see win the whole thing. OYEN, if you ever have a fan, I'm one of them.
Yep, fair.
I'm cheering on for you, OYEN.
I should also mention one more thing as well, right? Especially with OYEN's game plan. He does rely on a very unconventional move that Cammy has, which is the hooligan.
Oh!
Yeah, he relies on hooligan resets a lot.
Yeah.
Although it's not good, especially against Chuan, modern player can see hooligan. Like, not shallow hooligan, you can see point blank hooligan and just anti-air with absolute ease.
Yeah.
If OYEN wants to go for those resets, I don't see him winning a single game. Yeah, go on.
Right.
Uh-huh.
I'm ready for a fight when it's on, it's on.
But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Let's make some noise for our first game of the Rise Up Malaysia Invitational between OYEN and IAMCHUAN.
All right. Okay, going in with the cross medium punch. What an anti-air straight from IAMCHUAN.
All right, well, Chuan, of course, once again, just going for those small little footsies poster. DI, no reaction on the side of OYEN. We didn't talk about his age, but if you can't react to DI, I don't know if you can claim to be a 16-year-old.
I mean, he's doing these empty jumps to try and get out of the corner. It's really scary for him. Oh, what a side swap.
Tries to go for a sneaky little cross-up over there. He puts himself in the corner, the drive gate situation. Not looking good for OYEN. Nice way punish on the lightning kicks. You gotta remember, Chunli did get buffed. So the lightning kicks is now a 7-frame punish that leads into a huge combo on punish counter.
Did you see that IAMCHUAN just kept and was so oppressive with his pressure? Like, he couldn't get up.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, how's OYEN gonna respond? Low forward drive rush. He's gonna land a hit. Got Chuan in the corner. Oh, no confirm on the light as well. Oh, that's very questionable spiral arrows. EX dive kick is gonna steal the turn, but Chuan manages to find an opening.
Oh my god, you get the punish on that? That's insane.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta remember as well, this Invitational will be played on PC, so no PS5 input delay. Every single player is playing to the best of their capabilities because we have reduced the input lag for all of them. But this is the 3rd DI in a row that
OYEN has failed to react to, yeah.
Oh, wait, is he dead?
Say jam in the sky?
Say jam in the sky. Services.
Yes,
Yeah,
he's so dead. He's
Oh,
turbo dead.
damn, son.
Say jam wasn't the only thing in the sky there. I think Cammy just got brought to the orbit.
Fair. I mean, I do have to say as well, OYEN does have a second character that he can fall back to in the Mai.
Ooh.
Yeah, and then funny thing about that is that if OYEN were to swap to the Mai, he would have to swap controller.
Oh, shit. That's actually really interesting because, of course, it's 2 different playstyles, right? However, it seems like OYEN has been finding his footing back here in the second game.
Yeah,
Not letting Chuan take this for free, but does get jammed out of his jumping.
Yeah, no, I think that was a misinput dive kick. OYEN definitely feeling the pressure against IAMCHUAN. Yeah, as I was saying, right, the hooligans, you can't go for the hooligan resets against IAMCHUAN.
Do you know why Cammy's move is called hooligan? Because if you get hit, you look like a hooligan, but if I get defeated, I'm a hooligan. You know?
Fair. But he's gonna find his light confirm into the level 1. I'm not sure if he needed the level 1 to kill, but you know, we can't be greedy with our resources, and Chuan is gonna seal the deal here. Round 1 of game 2 going to the side of IAMCHUAN.
Round start drive bang. That was like aura farming.
He knows, bro.
That was insane aura farming.
It's fair because OYEN definitely has a lot of options to call out Kinley's round start. That's an unsafe.
No.
Good on IAMCHUAN not to back roll, because if he did back roll, that fire arrow would have been neutral and blocked.
It seems like... Oh, okay, but it seems like OYEN does have the corner back against Chuan now. But wow, Chuan gets out of there with an insane jab out of the pressure.
Yeah, but then, he panicked a bit too much. Goes for the ODDP. Isn't going to get anything out of it. 2 games in a row straight for IAMCHUAN.
Chuan is looking insanely powerful right now. Not letting up against OYEN. OYEN thinking about, maybe a character. No, never mind. Just sending it back in.
If I were OYEN, I wouldn't change characters. I think what he has right now is perfect. He just gotta work on his nerves.
Okay, IAMCHUAN bro playing the spacing game absolutely perfectly almost. Like textbook.
Yeah. I mean, I think one thing I gotta point out, Chuan is really good at harassing people with the fireball. And especially since Chun has one of the better fireballs in this game, because even if you don't spend EX, you can follow it with the drive rush, but...
Oh, counter hit, no confirm, it's a drop from OYEN. That's gonna be pretty big. This allows Chuan to get his lead back in, no? Puts him back, alright, drive rush, spend the entire gauge, does it kill? Level 1!
Wait, we're not spending level 2, we're greedy with the bar. OD 10 show kicks out the way. No bar to work with now, OYEN. He is gonna eat so much of this drive gauge pressure. But again, skill drive gauge. It's not looking good for the side of IAMCHUAN. Puts himself in burnout willingly. And a single picks up. Reacts with the level 2.
What a reaction from Chuan. That M on it. Should not be disappointed by it. Utilizing it to its full potential. Chuan brings back what it seems to be a 1 HP comeback against OYEN.
Yeah, but I mean, one thing you gotta point out, because this is a long set, they gotta work on their drive gauge management. It's not looking good from both these players.
I didn't believe gauge will come to you, then it will come to you, you know?
Fair.
Drive gauge management is optional.
By God's will, but no reaction on the DI reset from the side of IAMCHUAN. That's the first time. But the tap parry unfortunately wasn't able to get anything. It's gonna land a stun. He's gonna build a level 3. Let's see if he spends it. Wait, no, this combo's really scaled. He went for the shimmy with the empty hooligan. Doesn't get anything out of it. We saw Chuan try to buffer something. Scramble situation.
You can really tell that the nerves are getting to him because he's dropping his combos. Elementary level 1.
Yeah.
Now he's in burnout.
Chuan spending every single bit of his super bar, trying to bank on the fact that he's going to win every single. Wait.
Oh no!
The Hazanshu, that beats. Oh my god. Hazanshu beats Cammy level 3 because they're high profiles.
Oh, that's so unfortunate on the side of OYEN. But that could even be calculated from Chuan as well. It seems like OYEN's moving back his character select screen. This is like the OS. If you, like every competitor knows about this. If you're feeling the nerves, go back to select select. Recalm them, you know. You don't really have to change your characters.
Yep. I mean, it's an OS, or it's probably because he wants to swap to mine. He's thinking about it. He has the Cammy covered, but you can't. You're 3-0 down in the first to 5. It's not looking good. It's either you work on your nerves or you swap characters.
That's true.
Now, of course, I do want to give a special shout out Rafa, his father, watching from the crowd as well.
Probably his biggest supporter. Yeah, like he's really insane. Right?
Rafa is OYEN's biggest cheerleader.
That's cool.
But yeah, game 4 here between both these players. Not looking good from the side of OYEN. He's scrambling a lot in neutral. It's going to take a lot of raw hits as well, especially with those DIs that haven't been checked.
I'm pretty sure OYEN's sticking to a more consistent game plan here. However, Chuan finding the control and spacing to punish OYEN's spin knuckle right there.
Low forward drive rush does get a hit in. It's going to send Chuan all the way to the corner. Doesn't opt for the spiral arrow. Just goes for a cheeky little reset with the hooligan. I'm starting to not like this.
I mean, it does look pretty good in OYEN's favor. However, it is still really scary because Chuan does have those reactions to the drive rush. He quickly gets him on the corner. Full conversion from a counter hit. That's insane damage and the throw. Wow, but the drop!
What a drop from the side of IAMCHUAN. He had the shimmy, but Wasn't able to convert much out of it. OYEN definitely scrambling now for a single hit. Isn't going to get in, and Chuan with a stand, with a crouch light kick is going to seal the deal.
Okay, but OYEN has some really strong footing. Putting Chuan into the corner with some insane damage. Grab does get back dash.
Yeah, he didn't believe that he was going to backdash the... Oh yeah, that was what I was talking about, right? Hooligan dive kick is going to get anti-ad by that Tensho.
You're looking like a hooligan now.
Oh God, bro, oh God. But yeah, not a good situation for Chuan. He's been cornered for like the past few seconds now. OYEN puts himself in the corner, only the back throw Chuan.
That's the mind games right there. Are you in the corner or am I in the corner?
The back throw incident.
The back throw incident.
It's a back throw incident when you put yourself in the corner.
It's because of...
But yeah, oh nice. He used of the TK instant OD spiral cannon spike. He's gonna spend a level 1 and that's gonna be it. That's finally the first round OYEN takes from IAMCHUAN. Finally putting himself on the board.
The crowd goes wild as well in cheer in favor of OYEN.
Sends into the corner now. Of course, I think one thing you gotta know, I feel like most of the characters in this game have really, really good corner carry, especially with Chun-Li's SBK conversions.
Oh yeah, that's true. They buffed it as well, right?
But DI once again is not gonna get checked. Are we gonna smoke?
Oh, was that frame kill?
I don't know. I don't know about spending every single bit of your drive gauge just to not kill, but you know what? We take those.
Oh, but he's really confident with this though. And now it's just one interaction for Chuan for him to win everything and a perfect KO. Sends OYEN back down. IAMCHUAN with 4 points on the leaderboard, just one more to win the entire game.
Yeah, I mean, it's good on OYEN to definitely try and air-to-air the wall jump from the side of Chun-Li, but of course Chun-Li does have that jump down medium kick, which is heavily disjointed, by the way.
Yeah. Someone turn on the hitbox.
Hit him with the leggy.
Alright, now both players is trading jabs here. Nice DP from the side of IAMCHUAN. They're really comfortable position here.
Yeah, I love how Chuan's play. Look at the spacing he's keeping, by the way, out of his low forward range, out of the side of OYEN's low forward range. And he's just backdashing, trying to keep as much space in between both the players as possible. I'm not starting to like these hooligans.
Punish power EX spin kick. This is so much damage, but it's still not enough to put him in the corner. This burnout situation is pretty scary from the side of Chuan.
Yeah, I mean, oh yeah, that's a reaction on the drive rush. Damn, son.
You gotta be careful in the M. Clear DM.
The irony here is that we're not checking drive impacts when we're checking drive rush. We have our priorities straight, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, that checks like 90% of OYEN's options. So
yep.
Pretty insane from Chuan.
Oh, you got a very awkward air hit with the lightning kicks. Isn't going to convert anything off of it, but look at that rush down pressure. Spacing trap with that stand jab.
Oh, nasty whip punish.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! He's got that schmicks in him. Oh my God, he's been labbing the schmicks.
When they expect the cross up, you go inside, but the schmicks not gonna enough here. The EX drive here is not gonna be enough. Level 3, spend everything into this level 3, and that's gonna be it. IAMCHUAN taking it against OYEN 5-0.
Oh my, what a clean sweep from IAMCHUAN. Taking it 5 games. I mean, we don't know, it's not just 5 games in a row, by the way. It's OYEN only took a single round throughout that whole set.
I mean, if I was like you said, if I was a betting man, I would probably lose my money.
Yeah, but that's gonna be it from us. Let's go and transition it back to the MCs to interview the players on how they felt about playing each other just now.
Like,
all right, so we are back at the front here. That was first game of the day, and wow. Chuan just showing why he's the legend here.
Exactly. You know what they call it? They call it the age gap.
Like, it was really fortunate. It's the one getting hit with the age check.
The
a lot of the drive impact.
The age check. That's what we're calling it. You know, the uncheck, the age check.
Yeah, just you gotta be this young to react to it, but you know, you always gotta be prepared for it. Speaking of which, have our first players come back up. Please help me welcome back Chuan and OYEN over here. All right. All right, so Chuan, how do you feel about that game in general?
Maybe he lack of practice.
Yeah, so same question. How do you feel about that match? I understand that was a bit scary.
Saya rasa saya nak kena banyak lagi practice untuk masa yang akan datang.
Say practice, okay? Yeah,
Right on the money, Chuan. You were right there. Probably lack of practice.
okay, so question is, so I know it was against the. Will you go back to the training room and will you be labbing some things? Will you be trying to understand what she can and more like cannot do as well because it's more right? So is that your plan?
Like, did you have a plan when you were fighting Cammy that you used, or you were just like, what about it?
I would say that if you play based on your online play style, when come to offline, you have a certain limit. And in online, I'm not that strong, but in offline, definitely I can give a fight.
Of course, the modern player, first, when we can react offline, it's a little bit better, so played a huge part here. Of course, big out to the person who organized this. He brought down his own PC to make sure that everything was fair right there. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that setup right there. All right. Sorry. The other question right here. I'd be waiting for your next match, which is going to be with the winner of the next ones right there. How do you feel like about your opponents? The possibility of that.
If confident level, I want to fight girl. It's easier for me.
A lot more confident on the gal right there. Now,
I understand totally.
All right. What about for OYEN? Like, do you have any
words, any experience you can share with everybody about playing with someone, with so much more experience than you? It's fine. The loss for words,
After a game like that, when you can feel that gap there, of course, it's very hard. Thank you so much, Chuan.
Thank
you so much, OYEN. Okay, now don't go away just yet. We're gonna have our players coming up for our next match right there. So this is gonna be a second one. Help me welcome DBMOK and. All right, so beside me right now, I have a DBMOK right here, of course. Side, Fitri Amir, welcome. Of course, invitation. Are you nervous right now?
A bit nervous, but Chuan and Fitri, actually, I play a lot with them, so I think the nervous is still manageable.
So about you, Fitri, are you feeling any nerves at all?
Well, to be honest, since yesterday, it's just normal. Like,
say that again.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, we didn't catch that one. Can you repeat that one?
oh, okay. So you asked, I feel nervous right now, right? So I said since yesterday, I feel that nerve already, and it's basically it's just normal. Like before you go into tournament, you will feel nervous, but that's actually a good. If you don't feel nervous, that's bad.
If you don't feel nervous, or either overconfident, slow and insidious killer.
All right, so sorry for my next question here. I know your nicknames might have a story, your in-game names right here. Tell me a little bit how you came up with that name and if there's a story.
So my name DBMOK is actually short for Don't Bully Me, okay? So I started late playing this game. That time is during COVID time, so there's nothing. And that's the fighter to play. That's name came out because I started to play. I always gonna bully, and that's why I use that name.
Okay, so why is your name, like Amir is, well, it's a name, right? But where does the Fitri come from? Fitri Amir.
Okay, so it's very straightforward. My name is Ahmad Fitri Amir. So I'm just going. I want people to know me by my name, not by my nickname. So but the spelling FID3 just to make it look nice, like like a branding kind of thing. Yeah.
Okay, branding, we got it. Okay, so we want to ask you, what character do you play, why you picked them, and what's your control type?
Okay. At the moment, I have 2 characters in mind. But I think I'm good with Alina. It's just that lately I enjoy playing Sagat. So I'm still contemplating. And definitely I use classic. I'm a classic guy.
Classic guy right there. Now, your main character and your control type. Tell me about it.
I'm using classic, and then I use the normal controller, the pad controller. I play Guile because it's the childhood memory. It's kind of reminiscing my childhood memory. Playing the Guile with that flash kick during the what they call the game team area.
All right, so sorry. Thank you for that, guys. Sorry, trying to find the receiver right here. So you, I'm getting trolled by production a little bit right here. Don't worry about that. So you are going to be the second match coming up. Thank you guys so much right here.
Thank you.
Good luck for your games right now. Now, going into a break, and when we come back, we will be going into our.
You know what? Yeah, this microphone is trolling him today. Yeah, we are going for a quick break. When we come back, we are going to have Fitri Amir and DBMOK duke it out in the cage, and we will see who comes out on top for the next match. Stay tuned.
Test. Hello. Hello. Test. Hello. Test.
When is me in the image of the doll, but with people's soul in it.
Oh.
I think when I smash Izol, I think I will die like the next second. Diego will find me.
Testing.
Hello. Testing. Mic 1 2 3. Hello. Testing.
Hey.
Test, test. All right, guys. No host first? Okay, all right. So, sorry about that. Welcome back to Rise Up Malaysia. We had just had our first game. I'm back right here, downright fierce. How's it going, Bev?
What's up? What's up? Welcome back. Good to be back. You know, quick road change. Super cool, right?
Love it. Of course, you're main Ed, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay, yeah, okay. So, okay, I know you were rocking that. You also have the shoes of your older main. I don't know if you're able to see that right there, but of course, big Street Fighter fans, you know, always glad to be around here. And for our next match, we're going to be maybe seeing Elena versus a God. All right?
But we
Featuring
also-
Amir and DBMOK, yeah.
But also Amir he did play Sagat. He's been dabbling Sagat, and Sagat has been showing a lot of presence, especially in Europe. I've seen these European players pick up Sagat and say, yo, this guy just got some buffs. He's looking good, so we might see some of that. Then again, it's always good to have multiple characters, you know?
All right, yes. But actually a little bit more about that. Let's go through our casters, and maybe they can talk a little bit about the next match coming up, all right? So let's hear from our casters, Rondel and Pandan.
Well, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Two old arrival who's been duking out ever since the days of Street Fighter V now find themselves in a first to 5 exhibition here at Rise Up Invitational. How are you feeling, by the way, about this matchup?
I think it's really going to be really interesting because these are two players that are spoken about in the same breath as Chuan.
Yeah, that's already a high standard, right?
That's a really high standard, right? Both Fitri Amir, I mean, a totally established Street Fighter player, right?
Yep.
And DBMOK, probably what I would say is the real rising star of Street Fighter 6.
Yep.
He's been a strong player since Street Fighter 5, don't get me wrong. But I think Street Fighter 6 is where he really shows his true skill and his true expression with the guile that he's running.
I mean, if you want to talk about character, this is a true story of character specialist versus character crisis.
That's
because
true.
DBMOK has been running the Guile ever since Street Fighter V. I think if you were to ask him everything about Guile, he would know. When it comes to fireball spacing and unique stuff like, you know, okay, this is a small little tidbit that I know because I played Guile. Did you know that he can Kara his target combo into
What is that? What?
It's a weird little tidbit, but it's like the niche little things that Guile players know if they just stuck to the character for a long time. And if you talk about Fitri Amir hasn't really found his footing when it comes to characters.
Yeah.
He has been experimenting. So to give you guys a context, right, for the timeline of the characters that he picked, from the start of the game, he picked JP.
Okay.
Then he went to Rashid.
Yeah.
Then he went to Bison.
Okay.
Then he went to Elena, which he's found a lot of success with.
Okay, all right.
And then he's gone to Sagat, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, that's really interesting. Okay.
Here's the thing. I think so far he's said that he's more stable with Elena, but this is before the Viper. This is before Viper came out, and this is before the recent balance patch. And if you guys aren't aware, Elena and Sagat have been buffed this patch.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yep. So Elena definitely a lot more stable character, but it's not really that many like good buffs that could help her. But Sagat, that guy, he can convert off of everything now. Let's just say that for sure.
Wasn't that like his strength, his main strength in the previous patch, is being able to like zone you out with his buttons and then like confirming into like really good reward?
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
I mean, what they did with Sagat is very interesting because now it's literally just a frame data change.
Oh.
So his light confirms are better, that's for sure. And I think one of the more better balance changes was the buff to crouch medium kick.
Okay.
Which means on counter hit, he can convert into a medium DP, which gives him really good OK. Because of that specific buff, you see so many players play Sagat right now. Like previously, the only few Sagat players I could name off the top of my head was
I think it was like Punk, right?
No, it was Blast first.
Uh-huh.
It was Blast, and then it was Punk.
I see.
And
all
then
right.
now everyone in Japan is just playing
I
Sagat.
see. All right. That's going to be really interesting to see, though.
Yep.
And of course, we're going to go right in and going to transition back to the hosts to walk in the two players that we're talking about right here.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen of the cage, introducing on the player one side, the man with many characters, Fitri Amir! That's right, this man stepping up to the player inside who will say we don't know. But next.
Next, we're going to see he's the one bullied or if he's going to do the bullying. Let's give it up for DBMOK!
From being the bullied to now potentially the big bully. Will DBMOK take it right here as they fight for the right to battle Chuan? All right, give it up for both our players as they're ready for this match.
All right, everybody, here we are back again, going to see seconds away from Chuan. No, sorry, not Chuan. My bad. DBMOK versus Fitri Amir.
Yes, correct.
Yes, all right, that's correct. Sorry.
So, character specialist versus character crisis. We said that before, but of course, I do want to say some things. Fitri Amir is one of the players that is very highly rated by Chuan.
Oh yeah.
And that is already saying something about you.
I mean, we have our own series that we do online, and we've seen Fitri Amir go up against Chuan, and probably one of the only very few players that can meet his match.
Yep.
Right?
Okay, but with that circuit, which I know what you're referencing, it's the Malaysia Street Fighter League that we had a while ago.
Yep.
So what happened with that actually, Chuan did sweep everyone as usual, but Fitri Amir was the only person who, Fitri Amir is not 16, by the
He's
way.
not 16.
But Fitri Amir did
Fitri Amir.
sweep. Fitri Amir did put up a fight against Chuan, and unfortunately in the online finals that we had, I think in winners in winners finals he didn't really play well against Chuan. And then and then in grand finals, I think it was on stream, he did become a bit scrambly because he didn't know how to deal with Chuan's neutral, and Fitri Amir just died from there.
I mean, it's really hard though because again, Chuan is like the GOAT, right?
Yeah.
Like even just going toe to toe with him is already like a huge thing. So with that being said, enough about Fitri Amir. Let's talk about DBMOK.
Yeah,
right?
DBMOK, like I said, right, definitely the character specialist when it comes to Guile. I feel like every region you have a set player that plays Guile.
Yeah.
DBMOK's one of them. He's been rocking this character since Street Fighter V. Like I said, if you want to know anything about Guile, he's the guy to go to. But I do want to point out something with him. I did see an improvement yesterday when he played casuals online against Brian while we were setting up. I think he has improved his neutral, his close game neutral. He's been pressing a lot of check buttons. He doesn't panic as much anymore. But we're in a very high pressure situation, so if he doesn't fix up his nerves, he could end up like OYEN.
Of course, we're talking about the players from just like the standpoint of them being a player, right?
Yep.
But this is a player v player matchup more than really anything else, because these two guys have been going at it, like you said, since Street Fighter V.
Yep, exactly.
Fitri Amir is like one of the OGs that's been playing this game since what, SF4?
If I'm not mistaken, he started with KOF, but I'm not so sure which version he started with. But he started when he was really, really young, so he does have that age experience. Like, you can't count him out with like the footsies and whatnot, right?
Yeah.
He's definitely one of the players that can definitely prove his mettle when it comes to basic fighting game fundamentals. But Guile is a character that just doesn't allow you to play that basic fighting game footsies, you know.
All right, but anyways, we're gonna transition straight into the match. Fitri Amir versus DBMOK. First to 5, give it up for second match of Rise Up.
Yep, and of course, there we go. I knew it. He's gonna rock the Elena. Definitely one of the more characters that he's found more stable results on. And of course, that buff to the Link's role definitely gonna help him out.
Okay, nice throw break from the side of DBMOK here. EX flash, it's not flash kick, my bad, Sonic Boom.
EX flash kick, EX
Flash
flash
kick.
kick. It's the same, no, it's not even the same thing, bro. I'm gonna call you out on that. But yeah, that sends him all the way to the corner. That's gonna be a meaty overhead setup. No!
Whoa, what a jab through the roll! Is that a drop?
Yeah, that's a drop. I think he did the wrong Rhino Horn. That's a safe jump off of the heavy, Hurricane. He is in burnout now. It's so scary. And there we go. Nice reactions on the Lynx roll with that EX flash kick. See, now you can say EX flash
Okay, yeah,
kick.
my bad. I just saw yellow and I saw light, and I was kind of excited to say flash kick. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, oh my god, nice conversion of the counter hit. Soba is gonna send him all the way to the corner. That's the Lynx roll once again. Anti-projectile tool is gonna be a very big key factor in this matchup.
This Elena character can bring you to the corner from really anywhere on the screen here.
Rhino Horn, DP, there we go. No mana smash. Oh, nice shimmy. Is gonna convert with that stand heavy punch target combo. That's gonna be a kill into the level 1. No. Wow, okay, alright. That right there is optimization.
Yup, that was the textbook. Elena just rolled down on DBMOK here. But let's see if Ame can bring this momentum into the second game, putting DBMOK back into the corner, into the level 2.
Level 3 actually.
Oh, the level 3, yeah, my bad.
Yeah, I don't know about spending it so early. Normally, if you were to spend a super this early, that would mean that you're really, really desperate into getting any damage on the board. It's not a good sign when it comes to showing your nerves in tournament, but maybe Ame knows something we don't.
Yeah, I mean, he just rolled through the projectile like nothing. I think Ame plays this matchup really, really well because he's using the Lynx roll really well against the Sonic Boom spacing that DBMOK is trying to do against him, right?
For real, for real. He's gonna get it. Oh yeah, one more thing I forgot to mention. Both these characters don't have a low forward drive rush, so no SF6 game, no real SF6
No SF6 gaming.
Yeah. But not looking good on the side of DBMOK. Look at that bar, and he is gonna space himself a bit too far with that block string, and Ame is gonna seal the deal with a crouching medium punch. 1-0 for the side of Ame.
What an insane whiff punish from Ame as well. Awake and alive, telling DBMOK you can't just be pressing buttons in this range, bro.
Yep. Oh, nice punish on the light kick Lynx roll follow up. Yeah, but I mean, like I said, right, DBMOK definitely one of the more patient characters. Previously, if we were talking like 6 months ago, DBMOK would be panicking right now, but he's kind of more composed. He's not jumping a lot, and I can see he's definitely playing a lot more on the Footsies game.
I mean, that's how much experience like 6 or 7 months can get you from trading.
Aha, see what you did there. I'm so done, man. But yeah, not a good drive gate situation for the side of Ame. Doesn't get the conversion with the drive rush knee.
Okay, but Ame is really on point with these rolls through the Sonic Boom, making DBMOK think about his approach in neutral here, right?
Yep. The drive gauge is back though. DBMOK willingly puts himself in burnout. It's not looking so good. Nice attempt on the DI. Not gonna catch a boom timing, but this is probably gonna be the kill. Maybe right into the level 1. No. He's gonna do it with the Rhino Horn.
Absolute optimization with Ame being a character crisis, like a person with character crisis. He is absolutely on point with these combo optimizations from Elena. But DBMOK, you're gonna bring it back to Ame, having the live lead and the drive rush situation looking a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. But we are gonna spend it to the level 2. Are we gonna healing?
This is healing.
Yeah,
sure,
healing.
This is Ame's favorite level 2 to do, by the way.
True. I mean, the healing here is kind of okay. You wanna even out the health situation as much as possible. Plus, you are gonna build back the level 2 by the time this round reaches its 50-second mark, and he's gonna respawn instantly with a Sour Spot Super.
Was it supposed to be a Sour Spot? I don't think that combo was supposed to drop like that.
No. It is because it was an air hit, but he didn't manage to check the DI. I don't think anyone has checked the DI so far in Rise Up.
I mean, the nerves, man, the nerves. It's really scary.
It's a high-pressure situation.
Oh, there it is, a high-pressure situation. Answer back, but the drop in the combo not gonna be enough to fully optimize the punish counter.
Yo, we out here making scrambled eggs for combos or what?
Okay, but Ame seems to be getting back really well. DBMOK answering in kind the EXDP. Both these players like to really do this offensive EXDP, just telling them that they are in each other's head.
Yep. I mean, you're only minus if you're a coward.
That's
Let's
true.
just say that, yeah.
You are my landlord and rent is free.
On guard, bro. But yeah, look at this. Oh, nice check with the Lynx roll. Fake out with the knee into the target combo. That's going to seal the deal. DBMOK now tying it up 1-1 between both these players.
This is going to be a breath of fresh air because both these players are so insanely matched in skill level. It's going to be neck and neck. We might get a 5-4 here, I'm not going to lie.
my.
Yeah, and I mean, both these players have a lot on the line to play for. Both these players actually fell to IAMCHUAN in the Malaysian Street Fighter League, so they got a lot to prove. They want to get Chuan on that run back.
That's true. I think this might be an Elena Chuan run back, actually.
I hope.
Oh, the DI!
Finally, someone chests DI, and an attack on the drive gauge is going to combo into the DI to send Fitri Army into burnout.
He's rolling. He's rolling. But
He knows, bro. He knows the best play to boom, and he knows DBMOK's timing to a T. Burnout doesn't matter when you're in the corner, baby.
The turnaround in that situation from Fitri Amir's side is absolutely insane. Your DI gets DI back, your mental is in the dumpster. But Fitri Amir just pulls through and takes the first round against DBMOK here on the third game.
And of course, I gotta point out one thing as well. Elena is a character that does not have a throw loop in this game.
Oh, okay. This is unfortunate. But,
I don't think he meant to spend the EXDP there, because you saw the little shake that DBMOK did.
Yep.
Yeah, and he's gonna pay dividends for that. Look at the corner pressure, so suffocating for the side. DBMOK, bang, heavy punch into the wrong super!
No, that's unfortunate. The super just whiffs because of the crouching state that Fitri Armor is in.
Yeah.
Oh, you can see that reel from DBMOK just saying, oh man, that could have been the thing that brings him back. However, going straight into the fourth game here, Fitri Armor taking the third game over DBMOK. Let's see if he can pull through with this momentum. DBMOK finding his way in through the drive rush. But what a rollback into the whiff punish from Fitri Armor.
He knows, bro. I'm pretty sure that's like shades of DJ, you know, with the
Shades of DJ!
Yeah, with the Jess Cool sway, because you can use the Elena cross back punch if I'm not mistaken.
That's true.
You can use it if the spacing is good enough, because on punish counter it leads to full combo.
You know what that is? That's the melanin punish.
The melanin punish.
That's the melanin punish, bro.
Oh my god. But the drive gate situation, once again, we gotta point that out. It's not looking so good for the side of Fitri Armor's. Nice punish counter convert from DBMOK of that crouching medium kick punish counter.
Ooh, okay, but what an insane drive reaction, bro!
Wait, don't do healing. Please don't do healing. Oh,
No,
okay,
okay. If he did healing there, that was the mental damage, you know?
True.
Do you want to take the game damage or do you want to take the mental damage?
You know the hidden tech that Elena players have been doing. If they know that the level 2 is gonna do, they're gonna do healing and plant the grave for the opponent. That's what the plants are for, you know.
Oh, I see. It's the mark. Like, this is where you messed up.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm bringing it back. But anyways, it seems like DBMOK is bringing it back against Fitri Armor. Insane EXDP, but doesn't punish the links roll there, though.
Yeah, it's just holding the links roll. I think DBMOK's timing is gonna get caught, but maybe I shouldn't say anything about timing, as DBMOK catches Fitri Armor's timing.
On the back, on the links roll punish. Gets the second round of the fourth game against Fitri Armor.
Yeah.
However, he has to spend the level 3 though, and Fitri Armor does have one bar.
Yep. Oh, EXDP instantly. I don't think it was not confident, I guess, with the anti-air spacing.
But it seems like Fitri Armor here is just playing the spacing game, waiting for DBMOK to make a mistake in neutral on the footsies and punishing it with huge damage.
Nice. I was waiting for that, because Fitri Armor has been representing the links roll just to get away with the just to get over the blade setup. DBMOK recognizes that and he says, I'm gonna put this blade over here and bait you into links rolling so I can check it.
Like Fitri Armor is kicked in the shins right there, in straight in the chin.
Oh god, bro. Must have hurt.
Yeah, it must have really hurt, because Fitri Armor is playing really patient right now. Gets his way in. Goes for the optimal counter combo here. Oh, level 2. No,
No,
okay.
healing here is good. Healing here is good. Yes. Because the drive gate situation is not good for the side of DBMOK. Still has him in the corner now. Bad situation for the side of DBMOK once again. Nice DPOS.
That was like a loan for the grave that he put down for DBMOK. Let's see if he can go through with it. There it is, the DP on the jump in Fitri Armor, taking the third game over DBMOK right here, right now, folks.
That is classic Street Fighter right there. Bait your opponent into an uncomfortable situation.
It's all about bait.
I think he did mallet smash. That's why he was airborne.
What is mallet smash?
Okay, it's the overhead from links roll. It's the overhead.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
it's the boom. I call it the boom. You know, it's the boom.
True. Speaking of boom, a boom gets caught out and the DI is gonna respond in kind. DBMOK now in burnout. Oh, he's gonna try and opt the kill. He's gonna try and opt the kill.
Oh, there it is! A perfect optimization from Fitri Armor with the level 1 into the EXDP.
Yeah, I think Fitri Armor now is a bit too panicky when it comes to playing neutral against DBMOK. He's gonna say, I don't care about my resources. I want to end the round as fast as possible.
Yep. I mean, like, it's really scary because once Gal starts to get his momentum up, you find yourself in a really, like, uncomfortable position. But Victory Amir finding his way out of the corner there against DBMOK. Not really confirming all the shit. Here's one jump
Wait,
in.
what? Okay, we making scramble eggs for neutral again, baby. No block on the overhead. That's gonna be a boom loop combo. Give it to him straight.
Oh man, DBMOK just ate his breakfast from that scramble situation. And now it seems like Victory Amir has to find his way back in. But DBMOK, perfect round start again with the EX flash kick.
Yeah, I think he definitely is feeling it now, but the relentless pressure from Elena, man. This is why most Japanese players rate Elena very highly, because, you know, players like Dogura have been putting in the work with Elena, just showing how oppressive Elena can be despite not having a throw loop. But you had the mental throw loop.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, the strength of the throw loop is that there's so many options that you have to wait out for, right? And Elena's links roll is the definition of options that you have to think about.
Yep. Ah, no, he spent EX again. Yeah, that's gonna be a punish. That's not true.
Really? No.
Yep. And he got hit by the drive rush low. Featuring Amir now 4-1 up against DBMOK. Not looking good for the hometown Guile.
Okay, let's see if we can bring it back though. Victory Amir once again showing absolute oppression against DBMOK. But nice flash kick. Oh, and the drive rush check as well.
Oh, the reset into the mallet smash from the spin side. Goes for the corner combo, full corner combo. Send him up. What's for breakfast?
The
drop! I think he went for the wrong DP, but
is
okay.
it enough?
Is he gonna spend the bar to kill though?
EX? Oh, not gonna be enough though.
Yeah, try to go for the sneaky overhead again. Not gonna get anything much. That links roll is that mana smash is plus because it's enhanced, and there it is again. DBMOK, bro, you gotta wake up. You can't be throwing fireballs like that against Featuring Amir.
Yeah, man, he's just gonna be rolling through those booms and giving you a boom of your own. But what a drive rush check from Victory Amir, putting DBMOK in his uncomfortable position again. Goes in for the low.
Yeah, it's not looking so good for the side of DBMOK now. He finds himself in the corner once again. He's able to drive rush out, but nice drive reversal. Oh, finally we're gonna see a wake up level 1.
Yeah, I mean, both these players are just anticipating options from both of them. Oh, what?
I mean, it was a very awkward angle to anti-air with Gal, especially since you don't have that down charge, but he is gonna catch that crouching medium kick once again. The links roll.
Oh my god! But it's not enough to kill! And there it is, the counter hit after the links roll. Gonna close it out. Victory Amir, ladies and gentlemen, gonna be a winner for the second exhibition match.
And that means he is gonna get the run back against IAMCHUAN later in the afternoon. Well, of course, commiserations to DBMOK. Definitely put up a great showing, but, you know, if you can't handle the pressure, you're not as tough as diamonds.
Yeah, that's true, man. Like, pressure does make diamonds, but sometimes you can just break like every other call out there, you know?
Yep, exactly. Unfortunate from the side of DBMOK. And of course, one thing I do want to point out, which is very funny, DBMOK did say, give me PS5, no, give me PC, and I'll play so well.
I mean, he did play well. There's no denying that he did play to like absolute, almost perfect efficiency. But again, Victory Amir, it is a play every player matchup. You know, he's living in DBMOK's head rent-free.
Yep.
Right? So like the links rolls through the sonic booms and like the punish counters on the DIs and everything. It is so, the checks on the drive rush. Absolutely insane from Victory Amir's side.
I mean, definitely for sure. DBMOK unsure what to do in neutral most of the time, especially with the links rolls, like you said. So hard to respond to if you're a Gal player at least.
Yeah.
And I think that's going to be enough from us. Let's hand it back over to the MCs to get the players on their thoughts. Let's get the...
Hi, welcome back. That was an amazing, amazing match, all right? There is a question that's been hanging on my mind for a while. You're 43?
Yes, you have any problem with that?
Is that a secret? Like, is that a secret you tell us?
Play fighting games.
I'm pretty sure that just ages me. Anyway, so the Alina Ping, what do you think? I noticed that it seems very favored to you. I mean, from what we've been watching, her rolls and her overheads against Gal, like those booms, are they on reaction? Is it a read, or do you just feel like he's gonna throw one out, or the roll feels safe for you?
Okay, for Street Fighter 6, I think for a long time I've been searching like the one character, okay? But I usually play all the DLC. So when Elena came out, so I tried her. and I think she fits my play style. Okay, and when it comes to Gal matchup, you know Gal only has two moves, right? The boom and the flash kick. So once I lock one of the move, which is the sonic boom, I mean it's quite difficult for Gal, I guess.
All right, okay.
All right, so DBMOK, I know we talked a little bit about the matchup beforehand, but like, it's also a player matchup thing. How did you feel about the game the whole time?
Just that I think it's a 5-5 matchup against Selena, but maybe today I'm playing not very well. So I made a lot of mistakes, pressing button which is I think I shouldn't press. That's the reason I think I lose in the game.
I mean, it's always good to have that critical awareness as a player. Hopefully, we see a lot more of you. You've been doing really well in the bracket. It's been really, really good, of course. So, yeah, give it up for both of our players here.
Woo!
All right, they played really, really well. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you. Good luck in the next game. But guys, before we go off, we have to welcome back the myth, the man, the legend that will fight the winner of that previous game. All right, so give some applause. Can we welcome back IAMCHUAN?
Hey.
All right, so Chuan, I know you were just saying earlier, you know, if there was someone you would prefer to fight, it'd definitely be the Guile. Now you have to fight potentially an Elena or a Sagat. How does that make you feel?
It's much harder for me, but I will give a fight. I'm still a boss.
Okay.
Still the boss.
All right, okay.
All right, I love that confidence right there. Bev, do you have anything you want to add on?
So are you going to stick with the modern Chun? Are you going to change to a different character against the Sagat or Elena? Any ideas?
Actually, I have 3 characters ready. That I will go to Modern Chun first.
Yeah, that modern Chun has shown a lot of work. You know, those reactions are good, and even then the fundamentals are showing. So you put them together, it's really scary. Okay.
All right, so I know that you already have your opponent lined up right there, but do you have any words of encouragement for DBMOK, who it was a rough match? It didn't, like, he also didn't feel happy with his gameplay, you know. Do you have any words for before anything?
Maybe he should just keep calm and make some good decision. If he lose that round, right, just wait a bit. He didn't like playing. Need to think a bit more. Think more.
Yeah, that instant rematch, a lot of players straight away click. I think it's a very, I want to say it's a local thing, a Malaysian thing, where we just hit the rematch, we don't think too much about it. So yeah, maybe something like that, yeah.
If I were the winner side, I hope my opponent press start immediately.
Yeah, that's
Right, because he
that's
will
true.
keep on falling to the same trap and same trap. But if I were the loser at the loser side, definitely I need to wait. Make the winner like lose the patience to wait.
Some tactics right there. I like that. Really thinking out there, of course. Of course, Chuan would have something like that in his back pocket. But do you want to have anything else to ask before we send Chuan away?
Not really, actually. I think we should luck on your next match. Oh, it's going to be a match you're not completely familiar with. We know you won that run back, you didn't get it, but that's okay. Time to show off your practice, your skills, and your knowledge, all right? So best of luck, and anything else?
No, that is all. Thank you so much, Chuan, for joining us. Best of luck in the next game. And guys, our next match will be the last match for Rise Up Malaysia. Again, it'll be Fitri Amir versus Chuan, but that's gonna be after the break.
You got a break, so take a seat, kick back, go get some water, get some tea. You know what? Go to the practice room, practice no combos. Don't let your muscle memory get lost, and we will see you in a bit. Check in.
All right, guys in the venue, just a heads up. It's available. All right, all the food is ready. So if you guys want to eat, you can go up and get the one at a time, very patiently. Okay, don't rush it. I see the Malaysians and us want to food straight away. So yeah, go ahead, get some food. All right, for the people in the venue, if there's not enough space at the front here, we are opening spaces at the side for you to sit at. So if there's not enough space in the tables and chairs here, there are some more at the back. Thank you.
Hello. We are back with Rise Up Malaysia. I hope everyone's having a good time. I see some of you already went to get that food, you know. You gotta make use of it. I get it totally.
Yeah.
So, how you what you think?
Nah, I know everybody wants the food. They've been buying it from the start. You know, they've been like benefit as well coming down here. It's also that buffet right here. And a lot of these players are also here for the open bracket that's going to be happening later. But right now, I did not expect this. First of all, Fitri Amir, 43 years old.
Okay, listen. I know there's always this whole Asians don't age thing, but he.
I need to write down what his diet is like.
What is he eating?
It's not just fighting games. It's his diet. It's got to be something.
Way.
Daigo also looks. Actually, no.
Daigo is an Tokido.
Tokido, definitely, yeah. On that fighting game diet. Definitely showing it right there. But yes, 43 versus 39, Chuan, you know.
That is
potentially Elena versus potentially Chun-Li. Of course, we heard Chuan earlier talk about how he's locking down that modern Chun first. Maybe picking other characters later.
Yeah,
you know?
Absolutely, because, you know, he seems comfortable on a modern Chun. But it's always good to have backups against like matchups that you feel are not good for you, or that guy has been reading you too hard, then to pull out something else. It's totally normal, we see it in pro play.
Yeah, definitely like counter picks are an option here, but we'll just have to see whether we talk about it. Actually, you know what, who might have more info on this? Our casters for sure.
Yeah, our casters.
So why don't we hear from Rondel and Pandan about the matchup right there,
Just
okay?
give you more information about the players, so let's move to them.
Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, the final stretch. We are going to get a run back between Fitri Amir and IAMCHUAN here at Rise Up Invitational Malaysia. Again, I got to ask for your opinion, bro.
Okay, yeah. About this match, Chuan versus Fitri Amir.
Yep.
The legends clashing. This is like, have y'all ever played Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire? This is like Kyogre and Groudon.
Kyogre. No, and then who's Rayquaza is coming down?
Who's Rayquaza?
Who's Rayquaza?
We have him in the stage. I don't know if you can see him. It's like Zalmer.
Up Michael, up Let's
but
go.
yeah, this match is gonna be absolutely insane. I mean, I've seen these players duke it out for so many times, and I still get amazed at the amount of skill that they can just output at like a consistent basis, right?
Yep.
Of course, Chuan is the legend of Street Fighter, the boogeyman of Street Fighter 6. He's just absolutely insane, rocking the modern Mai, the modern Chun. But you can't count out Fitri Amir with like the insane showing that he had against DBMOK, right?
Yep.
Both of those players just steamrolled their competition, right? So I think, personally, it's anybody's game.
True. I mean, this is by far what we can consider the pinnacle of skill when it comes to Street Fighter in Malaysia,
for sure.
right? Yeah. Both players have reached the upper echelon and the peaks of what it feels like to be a competitive Street Fighter player here in Malaysia, and now both of them are gonna duke it out in a first to 7, if I'm not mistaken.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's
First
gonna
to
be
7 in Street Fighter 6.
Yep. I mean, it's weird because I talked to Chuan before we came back from our break. He did say that he's not used to playing long sets. So
I see.
I think that made me realize one thing, that Chuan kind of wants to end sets early, and that might affect his downloading and decision making, which might have an effect. Whereas Fitri Amir, I know he grinds this game a lot. He's got people supporting him. He's got people to play casuals with every single time, which means he is very well versed when it comes to these long sets. So if I were to say between the players' experience, Fitri Amir definitely has the edge against Chuan, but you know, it's Chuan.
That's true. But anyways, enough of us yapping about them. Let's see the players themselves and cut to the hosts introducing these two legends.
All right, guys, are you ready? We are going to bring in player 1. He has brought out the dinner, but will he be forced to bring out his Sagat? Let's give it up for Fitri Amir!
That's right. Age might not be a factor at all for our players here, because player 2 side, give it up for IAMCHUAN! He might be playing on modern right here for the new set, but that doesn't mean he's not a classic player in his soul. All right, so
swap.
let's
He
just-
will swap.
Yeah. All right. So this is going to be our final match, and good luck to both of the players here.
Yeah,
Give
thank
it
you.
up First to Sandman.
All right. Thank you very much to the hosts for introducing the two players that are going to duke it out right now. IAMCHUAN versus Fitri Amer. We've talked a lot about them, right?
Yep.
But let's now talk about the characters that they use, because I feel like this is a really interesting conversation to have when it comes to these players.
Yeah, it's modern Chun versus Elena. You don't see this every day. Only in Malaysia do you ever see this matchup. I mean, if you want to talk about character, we don't talk about control scheme, right? I think in Japan, if I'm not mistaken, Fujimura has been playing Chun, if I'm not mistaken, but I think Fujimura is the only like notable Chun right now.
I see.
Not many people play this character.
She's very underrepresented.
Yep.
To be
And
fair.
I do want to point out as well, Broski has been playing Chun. And it's not because he wants to pick him out, it's because he's been gaslighted by his chat into thinking that...
the rage made work.
The rage made work and he actually is having fun with Chun. And I think Broski did point out something very interesting about Chun, which is the consistency issues built into a kit. NTS drop, level 2 drops against Fireball sometimes, but Chuan has been playing at the spacing where he doesn't need to worry about the drops. And the only realistic thing that Chuan has to react to when it comes to level 2 or super reactions in general is going to be the Link's roll. Or it's going to be the cross back punch, which I forgot the name of.
I don't remember the name of the move. Which one is that?
It's the one where she jumps back and then kicks forward. The one that nets you a combo punch counter.
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Whenever I fight Chun-Li's, because she's like, because you never see her, all I know is, Hazachu!
fair. But talking about Elena though, Elena definitely the more prevalent character. But wait, hold on. I think I see something better. I see Mai versus Sagat. Okay, so that whole conversation is now null and void. We have Sagat versus Mai. Both characters now overrepresented in Japan and in everywhere. Sagat definitely on the up and coming because of the buffs that he recently have, and Mai definitely one of the most obnoxious characters in this game thanks to EX Fan. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for the final match of the Rise Up Malaysia Invitational.
All right, Victor, I'm going in absolutely strengthening with the tiger knees, bringing Chuan into the corner, taking the drive rush. Oh, put a counter.
Yeah, I'm not so sure, man. Tiger Knee, definitely one of the more obnoxious tools that Sagat has, but you can anti-air Tiger Knee.
That's true.
Yep.
You have to be really specific with it, though. And what is Chuan doing out here? He's playing the mind game.
Bro, he's playing it like KOF, you know, where you whiff Rianbu to get bar.
The DI to get through the EX fan, that's insane.
Yeah, but both players opting to put both of themselves in Burnout. Sagat, definitely the better character in Burnout, but we're just scrambling, baby.
Yeah, but these scrambles are gonna make some pretty good eggs here for Chuan, getting his drive rush back in first before Vichy Amir. He has to put his burnout game against Mai, which is really dangerous. But Chuan find his way in with the crouching medium kick, drive rush into the death.
Bro, I love how Chuan, the moment he got out of burnout, he put himself at 1 power of drive gauge again. That is insane.
This is the meta. What is the use of drive if not to use it, you know?
No other prodigy, bro.
No other prodigy.
He was right the whole time, bro.
Chuan the prodigy.
Yep, and I forgot to mention as well, one of the best characters, because she has a throw loop. It did get nerfed, so she can't shimmy by walking back after a dash forward throw, but she still has a throw loop, so that doesn't really mean anything. And the Jinrai, you can't follow up the Jinrai if your opponent has bar. He is just going to spend the EX DP, and Chuan's Mai is going to take the first game of this versus 7.
That's not a Jinrai, bro. That's the Jintai, you know? The Jintai.
The Jintai, the Jinni.
The Jinni. All right, the overhead gets blocked by Chuan here. Hichami putting him into the corner. That's plus range from the Tiger Knee. Plus range from the medium punch.
Oh,
what? Both players burn out.
Why are we putting each other in burnout, man? What are we doing here?
Drive exists to be used. If you're not using drive, then you're using it wrong.
I paid this game to use the drive meter. I'm going to use the whole drive meter. Nice conversion. I could have opted to spend the level 1. I think we're going to see the level 1 Firestock install now. Please don't spend as much. Wait, what? Okay.
Oh, but the EXDP is blocked. Huge punish counter from Chuan. Gonna be able to seal the deal against Vichy Amir here, getting the first round of the second game.
Yeah, I mean, Future Army definitely now feeling the frustration with the Sagat pick. That's not the buff. You have to do stand light punch. That's the only way you can get light Jinrai to combo.
Okay.
Nice block on the overhead, the relenting pressure. But
Oh,
okay,
nice.
Tron, you gotta stop with the re-boost, bro. They looking kind of whack.
He's testing them out. He's testing them out here.
True.
But it seems like Victor Army is playing the extremely patient spacing game with punish with a punish counter against Juan.
He could have went for medium DP, and there is gonna get the. Oh wait, it's not enough. But you can just go for chip. Goes for the wake up level 1, the Hail Mary.
Yes.
Yeah, that's gonna catch the jump. Yes, yes, yes.
Nice.
Guaranteed checkmate situation. Had Chuan forward jump, he would have been out of that situation, but good on Fiji Army to recognize on the neutral jump and capitalize with that level 1.
Oh, you can definitely see the difference in how you place the gun in Street Fighter 6 here, where Tiger Shot is not as strong as it was back in Street Fighter 5, right?
Yep.
And that EX fan, like, proving itself to be the best projectile in the game.
Bro, Chuan did the re-em boost, bro. Please.
Drive rush forward into dive berry. You'll only see this from Chuan.
True. I mean, he knows something we don't. That's why he's there and we're here, you know.
That's true.
The drive get situation. Oh, he managed to land the target combo into the level 3. Is this gonna kill?
I think so. Sage them in the sky. Can we get an answer?
Oh, not enough. Wait. He can get a guaranteed fireball. Dash out DP. Yes. Smart. And we have an actual game now from the side of both these players.
Why? Neck and neck. The man who might defeat the beast. He is Chuan.
He do beat Chuan. But yeah, there we go. EX fan, ladies and gentlemen. We're playing Street Fighter 6. What's new? Oh, nice interrupt on the low Tiger Shot EX.
Okay, counter hit with the crouching medium punch, but not gonna be enough to confirm into a whole combo though. Let's see. Future Army finds his way out. The throw gets stacked.
Yeah, Chuan plays a very interesting Mai. He's not over-committing. He's just trying to play the spacing trap to try and catch you.
Against a character like Sagat though, that's really scary. And IAMCHUAN is playing with amazing effect as well.
Yup. I mean, the numbers don't lie, right? Sagat may have the range, but his frame data isn't the best.
That's true.
Oh,
no, this is huge damage. Let's see the optimization from Fiji Amir. Putting Chuan straight into the corner, not wasting any time with the burnout pressure into the DI.
Yeah, it's gonna go for a very soft combo into the charge heavy Tiger uppercut. No Oki. Okay, never mind. He just forces his way in with the medium knee.
Alright. No perfect parry there though. We're gonna see Fitri play this really patiently, trying to go for shimmy. Punish with punishing him, but not finding the nice spacing. Chuan finding his way out with the pressure, with the stab.
Yeah, no, he knows, bro. The low field spacing, bro. Chuan knows everything, bro. I mean, one thing. Oh, reaction to the level 3. That's gonna be more than damage, and it wasn't punish counter. So Fiji Army isn't dead. It's one guess for game here. Money's gonna spend. EX. Yeah!
Oh, there it is!
Oh my God! He extended his grab box to the stand light kick.
Oh my God!
EX again.
Plus frames.
Go
Nice.
for hold the neutral, my child.
But it's one touch.
The drive catch is gonna recover. Oh, the level 2 is gonna. Why? No punish with the throw. Musasabi no Mai isn't gonna land the hit, and Fiji Army is gonna close it out with a punish.
What an insane round from both players right there. It was a sneeze away from winning there, but Fiji Army gets his footing and now goes in for the second round of the second game.
Yeah, very strong showing now from the side of IAMCHUAN, trying to push Fiji Army all the way to the corner, especially since Mai has the best uncontested corner carry in the game. Okay, we are pushing it with the ESDP. we are really pushing it with the ESDP.
I mean, like, you gotta send a message.
Oh, yes,
Oh,
sir.
that's a one. Chuan unrelenting pressure, like you said, with Mai in the corner. Taking game 3 over Fiji Army here, but it is gonna be neck and neck.
Yeah, okay. Very suspicious of Fiji Army to do heavy Tiger Knee from that range. The most reactable Tiger Knee, and because Chuan was crouch blocking, he would have gotten the plus frames, but is it really worth it, especially since you're fighting against a modern player?
That's true. You have to weigh the risk and reward in that situation right there. But it seems like Fiji Amir saw that the the heavy Tiger Knee was probably going to be a better situation.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, we're back in this situation once again. Fiji Army finds himself in the corner. EX fan, once again, you can never go wrong, bro. If you want someone to pay your taxes for you, EX fans always got you, bro.
It's true. Hold the neutral, my child. But now it seems like Chuan is putting himself into burnout. What a no!
Yeah, bro.
What did I say? What?
Feature Armor, please do light punch into Jinrai. That's the only way you can get into combo. Please read the patch notes. Okay, there we go.
All right, the throw into the corner. It's just overhead, gets hit, but no.
Could have gotten the jab punish, the dash out, no punishes in burnout. What? Oh my god.
The step dash forward, the dash forward.
To be fair, I think he was trying to bait a level 1, so the dash forward was a very good call.
Okay, but he would have gotten hit and burnout damage, no?
Fair. Okay, one thing I do want to point out, Feature Armor is not pressing the God button. He's not pressing stand medium punch a lot.
That's true.
Because he's opting for the shimmies a lot of the time, right? He's opting for the tick throws.
You have to represent that option here against Chuan, especially. Because even though he does like, Tiger Knee to defend.
Tiger Knee in this game can crush all fireballs.
Yup. And nice drive management from Fichamir here. The reversal is going to put Chuan into burnout in the corner against Fichamir. Gets back the drive bar.
It's a very sticky situation, but yes, Chuan definitely very aware when it comes to the drive rush or no, the DPOS, and the level 2 is going to seal the deal on reaction with the Tiger Knee.
That's insanely nice from Chuan there. That level 2 to go through the Tiger Knee. Fichamir has to weigh out his options a lot better here, I think.
Yeah, I mean, the way Fichamir wants to play, I just realized, is he wants to get the Tiger Knee spacing. He wants to space Tiger Knee so that it's plus every single time. That's why you see him back out after a few light strings. He definitely doesn't want to commit to a pressure string, and that's costing him dearly.
Yeah, and talking about costing him dearly there, the miss spacing on that Jinrai into the throw gonna lead him to be in the corner now against Chuan, which is not a very nice situation to be in here.
But yeah, just space him out with the re-em boost. Okay, now I understand the vision.
Now you understand.
Now I understand. Bro, he plays Mai like he plays KOF here. I see no difference in the gameplay. Oh, he almost had the whip punish with a forward light kick. Isn't gonna get anything off of it. That's ±0. Nice. Okay, good. Reactions on the heavy fireball. No, on the EX fireball on hit.
Oh, but the reactions from Chuan here to punish the Tiger Knee there. They're getting it from
wait. Hold on, he can kill. No, wait, what? Okay.
Oh my god, that's a god damage for you.
Fair. Bro, I should know. I should know.
That's true. I'm sorry.
I should know. But, you know, I may be the dumb guy here, okay?
Okay, nice throw from Vichamir's side here. Vichamir is definitely playing Sagat like he would be in previous iterations.
Yeah, I mean, he's long range. He's showing a lot of fireballs. We're not seeing a lot of crouching medium punch into drive rush, which is what most Sagats have been doing. We're not seeing a lot of raw drive rush as well. We're just playing a very patient. Yes. That is exactly why I am calling out the Rio and Boost Omega sus, because that can happen at a moment's notice.
That makes sense. Okay, but Chuan is burned out into the corner here. He has to worry about the DI, but no matter, the drive gauge get the build back up, and now it seems like, backdoor incident?
No, it's a forward throw. You're gonna reset the neutral. Yes, EX fan, I know you're bored. I know you're bored of playing neutral. EX fan, I know you're bored. Oh, no, wait. Come on, level 3. Oh!
Let's go, victory! Gonna be enough to kill Chuan here and gets the second game.
He heard the cries of every single Sagat main watching. Do light punch into Jinrai because that's how they buffed it.
Light punch Jinrai, please Jintai, the Jintai.
The Jintai
here.
There you go, EX fan, the tried and true Street Fighter 6 best move in the game.
Oh my god!
Anti-air with the eye, okay.
You can clip that out of context and ask someone to guess what rank they are. Oh, that's like silver. But no, these players are playing in each other's minds.
True. Double dash walk in. Yeah, isn't gonna get much out of it. Just slowly poking with the fireballs. That's the Tiger Knee. Is chipping away at the drive gauge. No anti-air? Okay.
Oh, the DI doesn't get reacted to either.
Wait, level 1?
Oh,
never mind.
Oh, does it just spend level 1 to get the stocks though? But Victor Amir is in this really dangerous situation because one interaction could be it.
That's locked, that's a lock. He mistimed it. He was supposed to have a little desync in between the fan hit and the DI.
Oh, but no matter, the level 1 goes through. And now you have to deal with the fire fans, and there it is, misspacing into the crouching medium kick. Enough.
Spacing trap after level 1 punish counter. Do you know how diabolical that sentence is? But I mean, Fichamir definitely putting up a great show right now. Pressuring like Pressuring like his life matters.
Yeah, man, he's really hitting those shin ties on the head, you know what I'm saying?
True. Oh, heavy Tiger Knee once again. Finding his mark. Wrong Jin right. No, wrong light button. Nice pressure once again. He has the fire stalks now. Oh, the stand light kick. He dashed up and stand light kick. Okay, that's a very weird choice.
Can I just point out that Vichy Amir did dash up DI into dash up DI?
Bro, it's the attack on drive gauge.
Is the attack
drive gauge matters more than HP in this game. Oh wait, okay, no, maybe I need to stand corrected because it's not looking good for the
Oh my god, he's press crushing light kick! He press crushing light kick on wake up!
Let's go!
Bros will say that wasn't a barring. But I see you, Vichy Amir, you were just bored.
Bro, I'm telling you, right, if you ever want to catch Shimmy with Sagat, they buffed his crouching light kick so it reliably connects into his lights. So it's a really good option for Vichy Amir.
Oh, speaking of really good options here, we're gonna see the EX fan.
Yeah, the Street Fighter handshake, both players whiffing throw point blank.
Shake him hands, and then shake him fans. Oh, nice tech throw.
You know what? You know one thing I'm realizing. You know, a lot of the my players, especially in high levels in Japan, they love spending the level 1 the moment they get a single hit in because fire stocks are so valuable. But Chuan is saving his bar so that he can react to Tiger Knee and snowball the fireball stacks from the hit that he gets.
I mean, you can make it work both ways, right? If you react to the Tiger Knee with a level 1 early enough, you still do get a level 1 stocks. But it seems like Chuan, you're gonna choose to keep the level 1 again, like you said. Punish counter crouch, medium kick into drive rush, maximum spin.
Yeah, I
don't. The corner.
I don't think Chuan knows that you can't cancel into the level 3 from my DP. And
but speaking of level 3, you can cancel it if there's a gap in the pressure.
How many times has this situation repeated itself? And whenever you do Tiger Knee, just know that Chuan is buffering that one button super.
Our pressure. Our mind games.
Malaysian mind games.
Dominican Malaysian mind game.
Just play modern. You get access to every single mind game.
M stands for Malaysia.
Represent. But yeah, EXDP to try and fight his way out of the corner now. It's not looking so good for the side of Vichy Army once again. He's always, every single time we see like the round start, somehow Vichy Army always ends up in the corner.
In his corner, yeah. I don't know what it says about Mai or what it says about his game plan.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yes,
Probably
the answer is yes.
True. And of course, EX fan once again, he puts himself in the corner. Wow, the DP managed to auto-correct now. Sagat in the corner, definitely one of the scariest characters. But he backed through instead. Oh no, please no Tiger Knee. Please no Tiger Knee, please.
He has the 2 bars, Vichy Amir, please.
He's got the super. I knew it. Oh my god.
This is like that Walter White picture in the car. Don't Tiger Knee, Vichy Amir.
Don't do it, please. Yeah, Tiger Knee. Oh, that was, I think that was ±0, so he wasn't really comfortable with punishing. That's hella minus.
I don't know what Chuan did to accomplish that, but it seems like he's in a really suspicious spot here in the corner against Vichy Amir. You have to block these micro mixes. I can't speak. Dear God.
Bro, I mean the gameplay's so good we end up speechless, bro.
I'm saying there it is.
The DI on the Tiger Knee. Okay. Here's one little neat thing that you gotta know. Did you know that Tiger Knee gains extended end lag if it connects with an armored move?
Oh!
So it is more susceptible against DI.
That is insane. But oh no, the anti-air doesn't really find its way through there. Whoa, what?
Spend? Yes. Okay. Wait, hold on. It's guess for game, but he has 1 bar. So please don't DI, please don't do it, please don't do it.
No, don't DI,
Oh, guess the plus frames. Yes,
okay.
True block string. Yeah, there we go, into the forward throw.
You heard us from the car. The good ending.
Great pokes now. Okay, yeah, Chuan got bored of playing neutral, so he's just sending out the EX fans. Oh no, that was supposed to be EXDP. That was a misinput.
Oh, but was that a frame kill?
No. He messed up the crouching medium punch because that was supposed to be the corner carry combo. Nice check. Yeah, you can see Chuan now very twitchy. Oh, he knows. All right, he's got him downloaded.
Are we giving third-person coaching? Is that what this? I feel like Chuan has been representing the DI more.
True, but no. I mean, JBL's headsets are amazing. They can't hear us, so everything is on them.
So shout out to JBL.
True. But yeah, you absolutely can't. You cannot
mustn't.
Tiger Knee against Chuan.
You mustn't. Did you know there's a secret Easter egg? If Victory Army gets to 3 rounds, he get a buff.
That's true. That's true.
If he wins 3 games, he gets a buff. Oh!
I mean, we have to. No, yeah, it's the Elena. It's 100% the Elena. I mean, like we said, character crisis, right? Victory Army did say that he's been experimenting with a lot of the DLC characters. He's found more success with the Elena, but he just wants to experiment with the Sagat.
I see.
But we are going back because we are in dire straits. 2 more games and IAMCHUAN will take the entire exhibition.
That's
so
true.
we gotta pull out everything we can in order to win.
Yeah, but it seems like Victory Army does find his way back in here with the Elena, but the reset is gonna be walked out of.
Yeah, Chuan is not holding down back. He's holding back. He knows very well about the spin side reset because both of them have played a lot in rank.
Yeah, they really do, because these are, like you said, the pinnacle, the apex of Street Fighter 6 in Malaysia here. But it seems like Chuan is laying down the beat down round 1 against Victory Army. Gets it, even though he's swapped to another character.
You know, I was about to say, right, every single time, even if Victory Army isn't on Sagat, we see him in this corner, but the ties have shifted. Nice shimmy, gonna end up with a big combo. There's the level 1.
Into the DP. Let's see, the throw gets tagged here from Chuan.
Oh, he backed off, but he wasn't comfortable with the anti-air. But speaking of which, that's Modern.
Oh, hey yo, back into the corner.
To the level 3. I think he is in burnout.
Perhaps. I mean, there's no other reason to spend this level 3 if you're not in burnout here, right?
Yep, okay, now here comes the my harassment. What are we gonna do?
The my harassment!
Never mind. We were just... Oh wait, no, he was crouching. That was supposed to be a crouch confirm only, and now IAMCHUAN now 6-2 in this exhibition.
It's kind of messed up that Mai uses fire to make you hot, and then she throws you a fan to make you cold. You know, like, oh, are you sweating? Throws you a fan, EX fan.
Bro, she's trying to ice you out. Oh, the shimmy! Oh, but we're mashing, and no tag on the DI reset once again. IAMCHUAN is getting away with way too much right now.
DI reset.
Not again, man.
I'm sorry, that's on me. That was on me.
Bro, I think Victory Army's mental has been absolutely demolished.
This is match point.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is match point. That's why. Like, you can see the desperation in Victory Army's gameplay. He's trying to go for all the GP resets.
Oh, wait.
Oh, my God.
He just tosses it out. He's like, you're not going to kill me with that.
Yeah, he went for the crouching light kick from the drive rush, so he didn't have any frames to cancel into the DI. He's going to spend the level 1 to send him all the way to the corner. Nice jump on the enhanced mallet smash. Is going to send Victory Army all the way into the corner.
Okay,
nice action!
This is Street Fighter 6, people!
IAMCHUAN now giving props now. You can see him clap.
Oh, with the level 2!
Wait, no, he's not dead. One more interaction though. It's so
Burnout against Mai in the corner. He has to find his way out.
Wait, he jumped. That's going to be an anti, and that's going to seal the deal. Ladies and gentlemen, IAMCHUAN is going to win the entirety of the Rise Up Malaysia Invitational.
Congratulations to the victor, the Chuan. He is Chuan. Everybody give it up for Chuan.
Woo! And of course, commiserations to Victory Army putting up such a great fight.
Insane.
But, you know, the desperation got to him in the end. And
he rose up to the challenge, but unfortunately, he did get runner-up against probably the reigning champion and the legend in the Street Fighter scene in Malaysia.
True, bro. I mean, Chuan has been on an absolute tear in the Malaysian scene. And I think now we're going to hand it over to our MCs to get their players and their thoughts.
All right, okay. So again, congratulations. That was a fantastic match. Can we hear it again for IAMCHUAN? All right. Congratulations right there. A lot going through your mind, probably tight reactions. Anything you want to say about this game right now?
I'm ready actually. I'm ready for Ina, but Sagat first. So I just.
So how do you feel? You know, it was quite tough for you. I mean, his reactions were really on point. He was on modern, and he played he played Mai. You know what? You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So when you swapped and all, were you trying to find something else, or trying to find a different like tactic?
Well, I actually lose to M. So it's not about the character, it's just one button super. happens all the time when I play with others. Like they need to put a lot of efforts to react to my stuff. But yeah, I probably underestimate the power of M.
Yeah, modern reactions, that's what we call it, right?
Yeah, modern indeed, age not a factor. Both of these guys throwing each other through the mix and all that. Did you feel like the player matchup was more of a thing, or like he said, it's Type M that really helped it?
He should pay more respect to my character and my playstyle.
All right, ending with words of wisdom right there, I guess. Like, of course, give it up to Tuan, of course, for like even throw winning, you know, always trying to help out sort of sense right there, of course. Now, that was, of course, the last match of today, but I believe our caster signed off for the day. I believe we're going to go back to them. Again, congratulations to both of you.
Congratulations so much. What a great showcase of Street Fighter 6. We really appreciate the time and all the effort, you know, come down here, you know, answer our questions and give us a good show. Really love it.
All right, thank you so much to the hosts. And again, thank you everybody who joined Rise Up Malaysia, who even came in here to watch these insane Street Fighter 6 matches. I also want to thank our sponsors. This is the last minute thanks to our sponsors. GBL, TT Racing, ViewSonic, and of course, The Cage for lending in this venue.
Yeah, exactly. It's been an absolute blast seeing all these players compete and make a name for themselves in the Street Fighter scene. That's going to be it from us. However, do stay tuned for the open bracket tournament that, you know, that might be on a different Twitch channel, but do stay tuned for the open bracket tournament, and it has been an absolute blast to commentate this entire invitational.
Thank you so much.
And it's been a blast commentating with you as well, my
Yeah,
friend.
same as well, brother.
Any single time you hop on the mic, bro.
Every single time.
Every single time. It's always been a blast.
That's true.
And that's going to be it from us, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to Chuan for mopping the floor with everybody that he's come through. And that's going to be it from all of us here at the Rise Up team. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you all next time.
All right, guys, as you heard from our casters, that was the last match, and we're going to be signing off. This wouldn't have been possible without our sponsors right here. Of course, JBL stepping in, of course, the nice CT Racing chairs, and for the monitors, we have a ViewSonic to thank for this. But of course, Bev, it was great for you to fly all the way down from Singapore, come down to Malaysia for this.
Yeah, the amazing 1 hour, really taxing, really tiring flight. You know, it's not like Hudson Crash or anything where it's like 14 hours to layover, nah, bro. But yes, it was such an honor to host with you, the others. And this is not the end. There will be an open bracket with, you know, different players from different places of South Asia. And we will be streaming some of the matches later, so do catch us, and you might see some familiar faces on the commentary board. Once again, thank you so much.
Right, so on behalf of the people here at Rise Up Malaysia, at the cage right here, I'm Downright Fierce, this is Bev, and we're going to be signing off. I hope you enjoy the games, catch the open bracket later, and we'll see you in the next one. All right, thank you everybody for being a part of this invitational. I don't know whether we want to have Brian here say some words or anything like that as we close things off. No, okay. I think we're all tired from running the show, but I hope everybody enjoyed the matches and is enjoying his food right now. All right, of course, a big round of applause for Bev for making it down to Singapore as well. All right.
Alright, testing. Can you all hear me? Alright, okay, hi guys. I'm Rondo, organizer of Backstreet Brawl. So, as you all heard later, we will be having the open bracket tournament. And just to let you all know, if you had paid attention to the start, we have 2 pools. But both pools will be run simultaneously. So every single player needs to be here by 1:50, alright? So in the meantime, you have your break. Of course, we want to thank the Cage for setting up this buffet for you guys. It's been an absolute blast commentating with Faiz just now. And hopefully, it's give a very fun show for us in the open bracket tournament lah. But once again, to reiterate, every single player needs to be here by 1:50 because both pools will be run simultaneously. We will have the marshals, we will have the briefing by then. Tournament. So all the best to all of you participating and may the best play. Alright, test. Okay, casuals are now open. Whoever wants to play casuals, you are allowed to play casuals.